What is up, peeps? It's a new season, and I just got a win, a solo win, and I was a dumbass and I didn't hit record, so now I gotta show you guys this in replay. Now, of course, we're dropping at the new location. New location, this tree ass is flipping nice location, bro. Got new with a guy there behind me. I dropped down, I'm like, nah, I'm going back up, man. I'm gonna mess with this guy. I kill him. Ooh, he has a purple sack. I'm already half white house. I can't show you guys my house at the moment because I don't know how. I don't do replays and stuff. But this game was amazing, and I have to show you guys this awesome solo clutch of a win. Right now, I'm just looking for better loot, maybe get some tags or some people. But at the moment, bro, I'm rocking the first skin you get in the battle pass. Pretty lit, actually. I'll be honest, not a big fan of the season, but or the battle pass in general. I'm like, nah, fuck, I'm gonna leave this guy. I look up just to see if maybe he's like gonna drop down. Okay, he doesn't. So I'm like, damn, I don't have that much good loot. Let me go loot some more somewhere safe. And these mushrooms, bro, these things come in clutch. Watch this, I bounce, bounce. And there's chests everywhere in this rift. And if you don't know where I am at the moment, is near Camp Cattle from last season. Just got the new AR. Don't get a chance to flip and use it that well because I'm so trash at my aiming. But there's a guy there. I'm like, okay. Just let me just loot up. Let me see if I can get something better. First chest, boy, purple orc. So happy this gun's not out of the game. Get there. I'm full shield at the moment. I don't need that cape. Right now I'm just looting up, getting as much ammo as I can. Do my thing. I'm like, right now I'm just hoping no one pushes me, you know. I am full on health, but I'm lacking on the shotgun department. SMG, I'm chilling. Now I'm just looking for tags. I bounced on this thing to try and get in the tree. It works 100%, and now I just look for tags right now. Because there's thousands of people. The battle bus is still in the game, but it looks like there's no turrets on the gun, on the battle bus. There's a guy riding a boar on my left there. I'm like, oh, that's sick. You're gonna see me ride a boar later in this video. I literally destroy people with the boar. I'm riding the boar and I'm destroying people. It's amazing. The season's pretty cool. You can ride the boar, and you can ride what's the other one? Wolves. And apparently the dinosaurs you cannot ride at the moment. They didn't add them. But there's one guy in there, there's this guy. I get some tags, I miss a few, but then I get a headshot later. He's like, oh, where am I getting shot from? I'm like, oh shit, that guy Impulse. So Impulse is still in the game. This tree is a god drop, bro. I want to play some squads with my friends later. They're busy updating the game. Hopefully they check this video out. Shout out to Monster and Estian Wheeler. My brother might join us, I'm not too sure. We'll see about that. Yo. Wow, I see there's a baller dude, there's a guy in that house. I'm like, okay, bounce down, let's loot up. Let's get some more ammo, get some stuff. There's this new sniper that I tried out. You didn't see it in this video, but it's pretty decent. It does 72 body shot, and that was a grey one. There's 72 body shot, and if you have overshield, you technically, your overshield's gone if he hits you, and it's pretty accurate, it's pretty nice. I wouldn't call it a sniper though, but you know, I'm seeing two chests there. I'm like, okay, I gotta go. I look down here to see the mushrooms. It's pretty cool. You can bounce up. So let's say you stuck there, someone can actually boost you up there. Okay, climbing mountain, still in the game. I'm playing 0 bullets, boys, because you know I'm never gonna play bullets ever again. There's new swords you get for having the crew pack from the teddy bear robot dude, mega robot dude. I don't know what you call him. There's that new AR. I wanted to try it actually, but like I was like, I had a purple orb, bro. And I was gonna drop a purple orb, and I want to get my umbrella, bro. The umbrella this season is pretty sick. I'll probably show it at the end of this video because I collected up hard, bro. I messed up that jump. I'm like, okay, doesn't seem like anyone's here. I'm like looking for tags. What happens, bro? I jump down. I beam people this game, bro. I beam people. But that's just because I've been grinding my aim, bro. Upgrading my brother to level 140 last season because he was too lazy to do it. If you bounce up there, you land down, you're on top of the tree already, bro. It's actually kind of OP. Hope everyone's having a good day, ready for the new season of Fortnite. It is lit. Unfortunately, we have to watch this through replay. But I see someone there, and I see someone fights on the distance on my right. Now stop beaming, bro. I do not miss, bro. My aim was on point this game. It was amazing. Watch, there's people shooting right there. Unfortunately, this guy gets a kill, but he's super weak, so I'll one-tap him. Sorry, mate. I'm like, I should get ammo. So this tree, if you don't know, if you bounce on the mushrooms, you can redeploy. So I redeployed, got my ammo. Now I'm looking around. I'm like, somebody gotta come. I'm busy. I was lagging here for a bit. I couldn't run or sprint. I got this. I hear people fighting in the distance. I chill in the bush like being this guy. I take my time with my shots. Unfortunately, he gets away, but I'm stacked on ammo right now from just getting this guy on the left with the car. I thought this guy was gonna come right into me and just game over. This guy wanted to just explore the big ass tree. I respect that, you know. But yeah. So I'm like, yo, I want to try this riding mechanic, bro. He has a ball. So it hits me, but then a notification comes on my left saying, you don't see it at the moment, but you must jump on the animal in order to ride it. So I'm like, I'm trying to jump on this animal, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I want to ride it. And I eventually get on it, and then you literally can mantle, bro. And not only do you, what's his name? Mantle the animal, you literally can shoot with the animal and super sprint with him. It's actually flipping awesome. You're gonna see me later beam some kids off the animal. There's a guy launched on my right. I'm like looking for any mushrooms to bounce on the tree. No mushrooms on the tree, so I'm like, okay, gotta run around. I know there's a guy on my right, unfortunately, but he's busy fighting, so I'm like, okay, chill. Let me get on height, maybe I can beam. Because everybody knows zero bows is all about high ground take. Even in bows, you have to focus on high ground. Mostly, I'm like, okay, I don't see that guy anymore, but I hear a team on my right shooting. I see this guy. Unfortunately, I'm like, aim a tremendous. But that guy is using the new sniper. He dinks me a bit. I hit him for 120. Because he stands still. I'm like, okay, I'm chilling with house. I can wait for him. But I hear people fighting there, so I'm like, okay. He knocks that guy. I beat this guy. Unfortunately, he dies too. He's very weak. But I notice this guy goes away. Okay, I'm like, yeah, maybe let me leave that guy alone. Yeah, let me go get that ammo now on the left. So you bounce on the mushroom. This place is an OP place to drop. Probably gonna drop there a lot. You get the ballers. I haven't tried the ballers out at the moment, but I'm gonna try out with my friends later. And yeah, this is pretty sick. And there's that new sniper. I'm not using any new weapons because I just want to get the dub and try and dominate. But this new pickaxe you get from the crew pack, one of the best pickaxes. Just by the animation, I see another ball, I jump on him, I get the animal, baby. It's a little glitchy on replay, I see now. But yeah, okay, so you ride and you can still shoot your animal. So I'm like, okay, I'm chilling. Yeah, let me mantle. I'm gonna get on this hill. So I'm like, oh yeah, baby. Right, this is so sick. You can ride bulls and wolves, which is pretty sick. Oh my god. As I see a guy there, I've seen this guy. It's very easy to only move while you're shooting with the ball. It's amazing. Actually, pretty sick. There's someone looting right there, but I'm looking on someone left. Right now, it's showing that. I see this guy. I get a few tags on this guy. This guy gets very scared of me. It's like, oh my god. He's riding the ball. He's too OP, bro. Oh my god. Now he's trying to use that new sniper. Beam him out of. I kill him. Right now, this whole game is just me being a laser. And then the cool thing, once you jump off the ball becomes your friend, which is amazing. So he doesn't just run off. do his own thing. He actually stays with you, so you can just mantle whenever. Which is sick. So I try on the ball, I'm like, yeah, let me beam, because it's actually very easy to just destroy people while you're on the animal. And right now, this visual is not very good, but I apologize, but this is just replay. So it's not showing exactly what I'm doing, but you'll see as I get more beams attacked on this thing, and you know, bro. This guy on my left I see with the sniper. So I beam this guy, I see this guy, I'm like, okay, beam. I don't know about this orb, bro, but this orb is loving it. Yeah, I got another guy's in the bush, but he has a heavy sniper, so I need to be careful. This will actually saves my life, that you're gonna see later. Which is incredible, bro. Now I'm like, okay, there's a team there, there's probably a guy behind me. But like, I'm being a little careless right now, I'm like, just checking. I get a nice tag on this guy by his head on the top there. Which is, you're gonna see now. Someone rushed, the refs are back in the game still. Especially in no bolts. I don't know about bold mode. I see a guy there, I'm like, beam. Beam. Now I know there's a guy in that bush, and I know there's a guy in the house. Eventually I kill the guy. Those guys, eventually the bush guy goes into the house and fights that dude. But there's a baller guy just having the fun of time of his life. And I hate this guy. You're gonna see why I hate this guy. Because I'm like, okay, let me wait for him. Gets his sniper out, boom. He shoots, boom. Kills my board, right? I'm like, damn. Now I'm getting pushed from that guy and this guy. But this guy's using the new sniper. But I was not backing down, bro. I was like, I have an orc, bro. If you had an orc, but yes, I respect him. I'm trying to do the new weapons. Hey, bro, this thing. I try and jump, yeah. I flop. It's not ideal for 0 bolts. I thought they want to find a way to do that for us so that we can get there without. Yeah, no, I just wait for that guy. And I see a baller always goes onto the roller coaster. Now I know this guy's trying to shoot me, but I hear a guy riding a ball down below me, bro. I'm like, why are you shooting me? Shoot the guy below me with the ball. I thought, now I see this guy flying. I'm like, maybe it's the guy who was shooting on there. I was totally wrong. This guy gets beamed by me. He goes and tries to hide by big ass mushroom. It's literally unfortunate for him. I have the best place area to be in. The end game, you'll see. So now there's a guy there going to the water. There's a guy in the house. There's a guy probably in the bush. And now there's this guy. But this guy gets sniped, if I'm not mistaken. This guy gets sniped from a guy there, yeah. From someone there on the roller coaster or on the hill. So I'm like, okay, this is not good. There's 2 guys there. There's like a team fighting it behind me. It's pretty damn not safe for me. But there's the way I win this game, and I use the ball as a utility, mobility, and kill people while riding the ball is so flippin' fun and super cool. They hope to add the raptors as ridables. And there's this guy. Now that's a different skin. I noticed that. So the sniper guy killed this guy that was beaming me earlier. Now I just try and hold this guy. And there's either you can come from that side or the right side. But I see he breaks the top area. So now what you'll see is his jump around, trying to look for me. If my aim was actually pretty decent, I probably would have beamed him even more, yeah, but well, he runs out, he runs back in. I'm like, now he just jumps. He jumps. Now I hear people fighting just below me. Am I right? But yes. Now, see, this guy tries to use the heavy sniper. Now I'm worried about him, but now I'm way too open, yeah, on this hill. So I'm like, there's a guy in the bush, bro. He has to move. So I beam him a little bit, but I don't, because I'm scared there's a sniper. The sniper guy has an angle on me. And he has to move. So I'm like, okay. Oh yeah, and this car guy, bro. If he got out and started beaming me, that would have been raps. Everything about this game just went so well. Okay, now this guy just, I was so scared for this guy because the worst Fortnite players are the ones that stand still and aim. Those ones like, literally the shit. Now watch this sniper guy, he hits me hard, what? He doesn't care, he just sits and aims and waits for me. Somehow he knows exactly where I am, but he snipes me. Because of my big ass head. But luckily heavy snipers don't do that much damage. I have my minis on. Now I'm sitting at 150 HP, waiting for my overshield to pop. Now I'm like, okay, got minis, I got the heal, perfect. Now I'm like, I'm too scared to push it, but now that guy runs away, he goes and hides in that bush. Now I'm like, okay, let me leave this guy, let me focus on people, yeah. Yo, but this bush guy, what you can see on the right. Now, I jump here to mark if that's where ring is, because if ring was there, that's gonna be cheers. But on my right, I see that little head poking out in the bush. That's very unlucky for that guy. So I beam this guy. I didn't get the kill, unfortunately. Because he runs right behind that van. So I'm like, okay. Storm's about to move. Where can I go? So I know there's a guy right there by the bushes. I know there's a guy by the van. Yes, but watch what happens, yeah. There's where it all... I'm like, okay, so I know there's a guy on my left, straight there on my left. There's a guy on my right. I'm looking for the guy on my left. But then I see that, I'm like, oh shit, that guy can take that height. Then someone tried to shoot me out. Luckily his aim was so bad. But I'm like, okay, I gotta hide there. I'm chilling. There's a guy there. I beam him a bit. I don't know if I didn't get that kill. That other guy got that kill. Now there's a guy in that bush. This guy doesn't see me, bro. If he saw me, because I slid right down. If he fought me, the other guy would have won. Watch. So this guy goes and he kills that guy now. I'm like, okay, it's me versus some other person. I'm like, should I see him? It's a sniper. The guy. I'm like, oh damn. I'm like, okay, just run. I'm like, oh, big tree. Please, hits him. That's 150, and I win the game because it pushes him into storm. And that's how I got my 8. Wait a minute, 8 elimination and won the game, boys. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time. Here's a picture of the new umbrella.